Hey there, it's Brittany and I'm back with a tutorial. I don't know if you guys remember, but I unboxed these metal plated cowrie shells from Beebeecraft a couple weeks ago, and I've been racking my brain on how I wanted to use them. It came with 3 separate colors, the jar that I chose. I think there's 60 in the entire jar. So it had rose gold, silver, and I grabbed all the gold ones out. I have them here and down here. So we're gonna make a necklace today using these, and maybe some matching earrings and possibly a bracelet, I'm not sure. So sorry for the growing pains. I'm still learning about the lighting in this room. Right now I'm using one of my photography lights. I don't really love artificial lighting, so I might build a different station in this room for daylight video filming. But right now, this is all I have. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I just wanted you guys to see these a little bit better on this tray. I'm just gonna dump these in my hand. I'm gonna put them right on this tray, move this one out of the way. I don't know what color I wanna use yet. I kinda wanna make it, of course I wanna use turquoise. I mean, please, I haven't made anything turquoise in a little while. So I just used some jump rings to see if this would work. I'm thinking I was originally thinking that I wanted a bunch in the middle, but I also think I want some spaced throughout. So I'm just going to quickly put some jump rings in the majority of these, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I grabbed some different beads. You guys, I finally got the majority of my beads where they need to at least be. They're not organized, but most colors are in their own drawers, and I found some of my seed beads. I don't have a lot of seed beads, but I thought this would be really cute. Very islandy. So these are turquoise. I have some smaller wood beads and some gold spacers. So I think I'm gonna do something that I haven't done for you guys before, and I'm gonna do just a beaded necklace with using the turquoise, the wood, and the gold, and then I'll slip these on because these should fit over all of these beads. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if that's true, but we'll make it true. So I'm just gonna use my beading cord. I'm running low. I've never thought I would use 110 yards of this, but hopefully I'll get back to Tucson and find somebody with a good deal like that again. So I'm gonna just spill out some seed beads. I don't even know that this has ever been opened. I think I must have bought it clearance or something. I'm trying to decide which end it's supposed to open from. I think bottom. Okay. So I'll just pour out a bunch of those. I'll just pour them all out, and then I can put them back later. These are the ones that have the jump rings in them. I'm going to pour out, I have a little bowl over here, some of the wood beads. Just easier for later. And then I'll keep some of these gold beads in the middle. Whenever I say gold beads, Goldie looks at me. She's in her little bed. Okay, so let's just decide will this go over one of these beads? It's an easy way to check. Where's this? I'm just gonna do a random pattern really quickly to see if what I'm thinking will work. Okay, so I just want to see if this will even work, and if not, then we'll figure something else out. So I think it'll slip over the seed beads. Oh yeah, yay, it's working just how I wanted it to. Okay, so let's see if I like this pattern. 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 Let's like that pattern of the 3 seed beads and then a wood bead and then 3 beads, then a gold bead. I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a whole necklace like that, and then I'll be back. I'm going to do it and fast forward so you guys don't have to watch the whole thing. Okay, so I made the necklace just a hair under 20 inches long, I think. I didn't check. These beads are 6.0, in case you were wondering. They're check glass seed beads. I got these from Packatans in Ohio. So it's now defunct and it is closed, but any 6.0 beads would work with this. So I had these clasps really close by. They're from beadboxbargains.com. But I'm so excited to be using these. They're so cute. Okay, so I'm going to finish off one side of the necklace first before I start putting on the shells. So I'm just going to grab a crimp bead. I'm going to put it around one end of my toggle, and then I'm going to thread it back through the crimp bead. Guys, I hate crimping on camera because everybody's a critic when you crimp on camera, and I'm trying to do it so you can see what I'm doing and not get my hands in the way. So if this doesn't work, I might just not do it on camera, but I'll try first, see if it works. Okay, so we want to make sure that your tails aren't overlapping each other, and then find the largest groove on your crimpers and slide that in there and crunch. So now we have like a elbow macaroni looking guy, and we're going to turn it sideways and we're going to crunch again, and then I'm just going to keep going up the pliers until we're black crimping. So there we go. I'm just going to slide a couple beads through this tail end. Yes, I know it doesn't reinforce the necklace any, but it sure makes it easier if I make a mistake and I have some tail to unwind with, instead of restringing the entire necklace. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and slip those beads up a wire. Where are my nippers? Right here. Okay, and then we're going to just cut the short strand. Please don't cut the long strand. Okay, so one end is done. I do have a crimp cover right here. I'm going to do that in a minute. I want to make sure that I'll do that after the necklace is finished. Okay, so I'm going to slide all these beads down. This is such a cute little boho-y, beachy necklace. It can also be kind of Egyptian depending on what vocals you're using, but I'm using shells, so I'm going to go with boho-y, beachy. All right, so I'm going to snip some wire and make sure that all the shells are going to be going in the right direction. So I want the shells to go this way. So let's see if that works. Is that what I'm looking for? That is what I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm going to go through the left of the shell, and I'm just going to pile a bunch on, and we'll see how they look. I think I want to go with 10 and see if that works. I love these shells. They were such a good deal. If you guys haven't seen that unboxing from Beebeecraft, I'll link it below, and I also will link to these shells. I just love that I have I have a ton of these left, and I have 2 more colors to play with too. Oh, I haven't been counting. Have you been counting? I haven't been counting. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 8. And I think I am going to design at least a pair of earrings, but I think a pair of earrings and a necklace. Brittany, you're making a necklace and a bracelet too. So we're going to just keep wiggling until these guys get to the middle of the necklace. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. And if you'd like, you could probably figure out a way for them to be symmetrical all throughout, probably use smaller jump rings. However, I will show you, these only have one hole and they're in the middle of the back. So it'd be hard for me to use a smaller jump ring. However, I could probably wire wrap them too, but I wanted something simple to show you guys. This is so cute. This would be really pretty with a big cluster of them too, like 30 of them right in the middle. But yeah, okay. So I think that was 10. You know what? I think I'm going to do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I have 2 more that are already made up. So we'll slide those bad boys on there too. I still have a bunch left to make something else with. Oh, I love it. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to slide on my crimp bead. Okay. And I'm going to slide on my toggle. And I'm going to slide my wire back through the crimp bead. And then I'm going to put a couple, before I even do this, down through the beads because it gives me leverage when I'm pulling. You know, when I was learning how to make jewelry, I would see people do all this stuff. I'm like, well, I see that you're doing it that way, but why are you doing it that way? And it's helpful to get like the reason, the why behind it. All right, so we want to make sure that this isn't too stiff because then the necklace is just going to be like a long straight line and we don't want that. We want it to have some movement. Okay, so grab your crimps again. We'll move that to the biggest groove. Sorry if you can't see. And then we'll turn it sideways. Put it in the next notch. Oopsie. Uh-oh. Okay, and then just keep going until it's as flat as you want it. There we go. I'm gonna go now ahead and trim my wire. Make sure you trim the correct wire. Okay, and then I have my crimp covers. Oh my gosh, this necklace is so cute. And I haven't made a necklace in so long that I'm loving it. My first necklace that I've made in my house. Oh, and it was turquoise. Oh, that's so cute. My friend Michael was like on me. He's like, what are you going to name your bead room? And I was like, you know, Michael, I don't know. I haven't had some other things on my mind. He's like, well, you have to name it. You have to name it. And I was like, well, what if I name it after my my channel? And I was like, what if I just name the room Turquoise.Street? And he was like, oh my God, I love it. So he wanted me to name it Turquoise. But I think the bead room's name is Turquoise.Street, even though there's no turquoise in it. It's all gonna be white. Okay, so here's our finished, I don't like how that looks. There we go. Here is our finished clasp and our beautiful cluster. Oh, it's such a cool way to make, you could do this with anything really. It's such a really cool way to make a focal out of several different pieces. So it's a beautiful cluster made out of these electroplated shells that are just super, actually I think these are really super high quality. I think they're going to last a very long time. So there's the necklace. Let me move my bead mat out of the way, or bead tray out of the way. Oh God, there go the wood beads, guys. So let me zoom in just a teeny bit. By zoom in, I mean move my tripod. Oh my gosh, I love it. Isn't that fun? Sorry if you can see my reflection. I'm a hot mess right now. But But yeah, I thought this was so fun, so beachy boho. Such a great way to use up those shells. And I still have a ton left. Okay, so there's the necklace. Let's see what we're gonna do bracelet wise. So I'm thinking I just want to do one charm on a bracelet. I'm gonna grab, whoopsie, sorry, you're not, let me move this back out. Okay, there we go. We could just put this on a bracelet. I think I've done that with a cowrie shell too already for one of my 100-day bracelet challenge bracelets. Move these out of the way. And then we need to make a pair of earrings. Kind of want to make some memory wire earrings. I think I can do that. I think I have some memory wire. Okay, so I have some memory wire. I'm just going to cut off a coil. Actually, I'm going to cut off less than a coil because I want to make sure that I don't really want a huge hoop. So I'm going to cut off just over half a coil. Okay, and then I'm going to make a loop on one side. Goldie must have eaten something that I didn't see her eat, which she's usually really good about not eating things because she just got sick in her bed and we had to clean up an emergency. Poor thing. She was just looking at me like, why did this happen? So anyway, I created a loop. And then I'm just going to load on some beads. I'm going to put on 3 gold beads. And then 3 turquoise. Actually, I think I'm going to do a couple more than 3. I think I'm going to do 6. A wood bead. I'm going to do 4. Slide on my little guy, and then I'm going to recreate that pattern again. So 4 more of these. A wood bead, 6 turquoise, then 3 metal. Okay, now I'm going to just making sure that I have this even. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I do. So I'm going to pull this up into a loop at the top, and once it's finished, our earring will be like that. So I need to cut this off a little bit because this is going to be a little too long. Going to make another loop. Okay, and then I'm going to connect the. Okay, we're going to make sure that each side has a loop, and it doesn't really matter if they're facing outwards or inwards as long as they're both facing like the same direction. We don't want one loop going that way. So we have 2 loops like that. I'm going to grab a thicker, sturdier jump ring than your normal gauge. And there are several ways to do this. If you guys have a different method, that's totally cool. I've seen a method, and I've actually used a method where you hook this to the other side. I'm not doing that in this situation. This one's a little different than what I've done before. So, and I haven't shown you that before. I might show you in the future. So I went ahead and connected those. I'm just making sure it's lined up. So this is what our, oh my God, it's so cute. This makes me want to wear earrings. So, sorry, I'm trying to get that in the middle of the beads there. So there's our one earring. I'm going to go ahead and slide it on an ear wire. Close the ear wire. Oh, whoopsie, dropsy magoo over here. And I know I still need to do my live and my giveaway for the 3,000 subscribers. I never knew that this move was going to take this much out of my life. Plus I have a new partnership that I cannot wait to tell you guys about, and it has to do with polymer clay. So that's coming pretty soon. For those of you who have been asking, I will be making polymer clay videos, at least 2 a month, coming very soon. So here's our earring. Isn't this super exciting? I'm gonna go ahead and make the second one, and I'll be right back. Okay, here's our finished pair of earrings. They are so adorable. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they make me so happy. And they look so fantastic with this necklace. Oh my gosh. So cute. Okay, and then I went through my stash. So these are beads that I found that I can't remember where I got them. But they've been in my storage unit for a couple years. But they're turquoise. I think they might be Czech, and they're a little lopsided and wonky. They're like scoops or something. I think they're the coolest shape ever. They're the only ones I have, but I'm going to make a bracelet using matching the necklace and the earrings using these beads. I wanted it to be a little chunky. So I can slide in this bail. I got this from Pam at Bead Temptation. That's what it is. Okay, so that'll be the middle. I'm just going to grab a jump ring. Put our little shell on the jump ring. I love these shells. I mean, like, I was worried. I was like, what am I going to do with these? I really wanted them, but I didn't know what I was going to do. And now I'm super excited because I kind of want to make this necklace in a couple different colors. So, okay, we have our shell on our jump ring. And, oh, I forgot to put them on our bail. There we go. Oops. Okay, so there's our bail and that's so cute. That could be an earring itself. That's really cute. Yeah, you can just put these shells are perfect for just putting themselves on earrings, and that's a good go-to earring. Okay, so I'm going to cut open my beads. I really wish I remembered where I bought these, but I have zero clue. No clue whatsoever. Maybe a bead store? It has to be a bead store. They have to have come from a bead store for the way that they're packaged. I just don't know what bead store and when I bought them. Maybe in Scottsdale in 2016. I don't know. I visited Arizona in 2016 a couple times, and I went to bead store in Scottsdale. So maybe they came from there. Okie dokie. So I am going to use these spacers. I don't know if I want to use the wood on here. I mean, it would be nice to tie it together, but I'm trying to think how I would do that. Let me find some elastic cord. I don't think these check beads will fit on my elastic cord needle. Nope, called it. I'll just use my Amazon elastic cord. I'll just have to be careful where I put the knot because it's not going to stick inside these. Let's see, what pattern do we want? This is a great way to make it a pendant on a necklace too. All right, so you can just use alternating spacer beads. So since this one has gold in between, we'll just put the wood beads, then gold. I love designing on camera with you guys. It taxes my brain. Helps me think. Okay. I think that's going to be a little too long, but I'll measure it. Oh boy, I don't know that I've laid my hands. Oh no, there's my, I was like, I don't think I've seen my ruler since I moved, but it's in my top drawer of my desk. Okay, so I'm going to start with this wood bead. Actually, I lie. I want to start with a gold bead because that's where my knot is going to hide later on. So I'll just keep going until I can end on a gold bead. I think that's a cute little pattern. Easy, but cute. Was watching Emma's channel the other day, and holy moly, that girl, her bead weaving is so beautiful. Or is it embroidery? Bead embroidery is so beautiful. Emma, you are so talented. I've tried it before and I was able to do it. I just don't have, like, it just doesn't interest me, but I think it's so gorgeous and I wish I could do it because I would wear it. I just, like, the actual act of doing it is just like, nope, don't want to do this. I would absolutely wear it because it's my style. I just don't want to make it. So Emma, hats off to you because you've been making some absolutely gorgeous stuff. Okay. Goldy hair on my hand. My washing machine just sounded like it was unbalanced, but there's nothing in it that would cause it to be unbalanced. So, all right. All right, so yeah, that's definitely not, I don't think that's long enough. Let's just get our ruler out. Oh no, it's only 5 inches long. Well, just over 5 inches. So I'm just going to keep going until, well, I can't just keep going because I have to make sure that we're even. Okay. Sorry if you hear some noises. It's my washing machine, which I'm a little concerned about because it's brand new. I've only had it 3 weeks. and it sounded like it was banging. All right, we're at 6 inches. And you can make this whatever length. I'm going to make mine 7 or 7.5 inches. Whatever works out. Oopsie. Nope, that's the wrong bead. I think this is going to be too long now. Yeah. Okay, I figured it out. Sorry, there's like this big shiny spot right there. That's my light. So I'll move this back up. But I got it to 7.5 inches. What I'm gonna do, what I did was, oh, and I wanted to share this with you guys. I got this from the Dollar Tree. They had a pack of like 6 or 7 for $1, and I use them as bead clamps because their actual bead clamps are super expensive, but you just slip it right on and that puppy's not going anywhere. So here's my new pattern. At the beginning I had a turquoise gold, wood gold, then turquoise, and that helped me with my pattern. So as you've seen probably 100 times on my channel by now, if you're making a stretch bracelet, you want to stretch before you tie. Always. This is where your bracelet's going to pop if there's a problem with your elastic. This makes sure that your bracelet is pre-stretched, so you're not, so the elastic doesn't stretch over time. And then we just make, oopsie, what did I do? Ugh, I did it around the bead. Oh, the bead went flying. Okay, let's try that again. Grab a gold. So since these beads are tiny, they're kind of wanting to get in the mix of the knot there. So I just want to make sure, that the beads don't move while I'm tying my knots. There we go. And I just do it 3 times. Pull tight. I use GS Hypo Cement. Hi, I know. Are you hungry? I can tell. Yeah. Well, Mommy's making a video. Yeah. Okay, and then we just dab some glue on the knot. And for those of you who don't know, I'm not talking to a child. I'm talking to Goldie. I'm not really making her wait to eat. Okay, and Goldie is my dog, not a kid. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and make sure that knot is secure. And then I'm gonna wait for that to dry for a little bit, and then I'm gonna slide it into that knot, or into this bead right here, and I'll be back. Okay, so we made 3 really gorgeous pieces of jewelry featuring these gold shells from Beebeecraft. I don't know what's my favorite. I think they're all so beautiful. I'm obviously only gonna wear the necklace and the bracelet because I don't wear earrings, but I think it's such a fun set. Look at this. Oh, they're so cute. They make me so happy. And then here are the earrings. Oh, they're so cute. If I was an earring today, this is the earring that I'd want to be. All right, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Guys, jump on this deal. I can't remember how much these were, but I'll put them in the link below. I'll put a link to them below so you can check them out. You get so many, and I still have 2/3 left. Plus, I still have 3 or 4 gold ones left too. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you know anybody who likes beads, who likes nonsense, and cute little videos of Goldie, share my channel. I will be including a really cute video of her. Have a fantastic night. Bye-bye.